My name is Anya. I'm a meditation teacher and a life coach. And I'm so grateful to be here this morning with all of you. It's an awesome thing to gather for meditation together. When we meditate together, we increase our power. So this is beautiful. Today's meditation is going to be a little different than what we normally do. And I'm excited about that. How many here have ever chanted before? Just a raise of quick. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. How many of you have had the experience of chanting Om before? Okay, great. All right. So it's not going to be super out of your comfort zone. That's good. Before we get started with it, I'll kind of explain my take on Om and then explain what we'll be doing. So one of my fabulous yoga teachers explained Om in a way that I'll never forget. She said that Om is the same feeling and meaning as home. So when we chant it, like in our bodies, we feel like that safe, peaceful feeling that we have when we're like safe at home and cozy and nothing's could possibly hurt us. We're just protected. And I think she's right about that. In yoga philosophy, the idea is that Om is the primordial sound. It's the sound that began the whole universe, apparently. That God, the creator, said Om, and everything then came into existence. Now, whether that's like true or a myth, I don't think it matters. It's a way to explain how powerful sound can be. Apparently, also, Om contains all the syllables in the whole range of the human voice, too. So it's a feeling of everything is all contained in the one sound, which is interesting as well. So what we're going to do today is we are going to chant Om with the intention of nourishing ourselves this morning. So the message the speaker is going to give us in a little bit is about service. And I was thinking about service. How can we serve in the best way possible? And my feeling on it is we always have to fill ourselves up before we can give to others. Because if we are depleted or feeling not in the flow, then there's no way that we can offer what we are to other people. So I'm hoping that in this meditation that we can all feel like we're filling ourselves up with all this healing energy, with all this peace, this feeling of home. Fill ourselves, heal ourselves, bring ourselves up to the brim, fill our cup to the brim with this sound. And then when we leave here today with this idea of service, of helping others, assisting others, that we can then share that feeling that we generate here with others out in the community and our family, our friends, and the world. So that's the intention that I would invite you to hold with me. So what we'll do is we will chant Om together and then alternate it with the sound of silence. And during the silence, I simply invite you to be present in the room. So whatever sounds you hear, let that be a part of the meditation. Like if someone stretches in their seat and makes a sound, just listen to it. If your stomach is gurgling, listen to it. If you hear anything, feel anything, sense anything. Just let that be what it is. Just observe it like a neutral witness. Observe. Try not to get into judging it or analyzing it or labeling it as good or bad or anything like that, but just observe. And that is, in my opinion, the most one of the most profound ways of meditating is just simply just being present. So we'll chant Om 10 times, and then we'll sit in silence for a while, and then we'll come back and we'll chant 10 more Oms, and then we'll sit in silence, and we'll kind of flow back and forth between the Oms and the silence. And if your Om is longer than my Om, that's fine. Like, because sometimes my voice doesn't last as long as I would like it to. So if you're, like, don't worry about the timing. Don't try to make like it shorter than mine or try to match it exactly. If it's much shorter, that's fine. If it's just really quiet, like, oh, like super quiet, that's fine. If it's super loud, be super loud. Let's all have our own Om experiences. And I'll just be here doing it with you. I'm not really so much guiding you during the Oms as just doing it with you. So we're all doing this together. Does that make sense? Okay, sweet. So let's begin with a few deep breaths. Bringing your breath all the way down into your belly and just beginning to expand your lungs. Inviting in a sense of stillness and peace. And now we'll sit in silence for a while. Now allow yourself to simply be in the room. Final Om. If during your next week, if you feel like life has got you down, if you feel stressed, busy, hurried, anxious, anything like that, I invite you to remember this Om and stop what you're doing in the middle of your day. Close your eyes and just Om just a few times to yourself. You can restore yourself through this sound, through this healing sound. As a way to transition out of this meditation, I invite you to feel your feet on the floor. Feel the earth under your feet. Wiggle your toes and stretch your ankles a little bit and just move your feet around. This meditation can be very spacey, so let's all come back down into the earth together. You can even gently stomp your feet on the floor, just gently bringing some energy into your feet. And then just feeling your hands, lightly tapping your fingertips against your palms, bringing some energy into your hands. And then wiggling the rest of your body, coming back into your body, into this space with all of us. May you be blessed with peace for all your days. Amen.